Our nation's number one song from Vinton-Shellsburg High School here this evening as Decorah takes on Vinton-Shellsburg. Week number 6 of the high school football season. Decorah 3-2, 1-1. Vinton-Shellsburg is 1-5 and 0-4 as we start play here tonight. Time now for the offensive starters for tonight for Decorah. Cole Stefanik, quarterback, 5'11", 173 and a junior. The running back will be Jake Hubden at 5'10", 186 and a senior. The fullback, 5'11", 202 and a senior, Jacob Leaves. The split end is Brett LaRue at 6'1", 164 and a senior. And the wingback is Colin Nimrod at 5'9", 162 and a senior. The tight end is Eric Severson at 6'3", 207 and a senior. There will be a new quick side of the offensive line tonight. Thomas Pekanovsky will get the start at quick tackle, 6'1", 271 and a junior. Keegan Lillefeld will get the start at quick guard, 6'1", 241 and a junior. Carter Zidlicki is the center, 6'2", 257 and a senior. Chris Hartman, the power guard, 6'3", 220 and a senior. And Tim Winter will be the power tackle at 6 foot, 212 and a junior. Vinton-Shellsburg will go this way tonight. Jordan Womasil will be the quarterback, 5'10", 150 and a junior. The running back will be Brandon Geiger, 6 foot, 200 and a senior. The wingbacks, if you will, or the running backs, depending on terminology. Joel Barnes is one of them, 5'10", 170 and a junior. And Nick Highland, 5'9", 155 and a junior. Sean Noller is the split end at 5'9", 140 and a junior. And the tight end is Drew Wiley at 6'3", 260 and a sophomore. The left tackle for Lake Peterson, 6'2", 235 and a junior. Tanner Bird, the left guard, 6'3", 240 and a junior. Warren Rouse is the center at 5'11", 210 and a senior. Tanner Holton, 6'2", 190 and a junior. And Jacob O'Brien, 6'2", 240 and a junior, will be the right tackle. Again, my partner Chris Wanless is out covering Winona State. Just got a text message from him that he is streaming the game out in their hotel in Sioux City, Iowa tonight. So hello to Chris. Mary says hello as well. And look forward to being back with you at Vikings Stadium next week as the Vikings take on the Crestwood Cadets. You look at the district matchups tonight. The highlighted matchup will be West Delaware and Charles City. That game taking place in Charles City tonight. And, of course, as always, we will keep you up to date on the scores throughout the district. Nick Highland, Austin Bonsack, also Warren Rouse, also Eric Studer will be the captains for Vinton-Shellsburg. Jacob Leaps, Jake Hubden, Eric Severson, and Colin Nimrod, the captains for Decorah. The toss is taking place in the center of the field, and we'll tell you about it once the conversation is done. Vinton-Shellsburg has won the toss, and they will receive. They'll defend the goal to our left, which is the south goal. And the wind is kind of blowing cross field from the southeast corner to the northwest corner. So who actually has the advantage in the wind tonight will remain to be seen. And it did swirl and switch directions a few times during the freshman game tonight. So we'll wait and see on how that actually plays out, but it might make a few things an adventure here this evening. So Decorah will send Andy Sinkink off to kick off. Nick Highland and Sean Noller, the primary kick returners for Vinton-Shellsburg on the season statistically. Though it appears it'll be Wes Edwards going back deep for Vinton-Shellsburg. Andy Sinkink will kick off from right to left into a slight breeze. Nick Highland will stand near the 10-yard line. Sean Noller will stand on the far side hash near the 22, and Wes Edwards will stand on the near side hash near the 25-yard line. So we're about ready to go with week number 6 of the high school football season. Glad you're with us tonight on Vikings Radio 1240 KDEC. Andy Sinkink will kick off from right to left to restart the game, and away we go. And actually, The clock has been reset, and Sinking's kick goes deep. It comes down to Highland, near side hash at the 5 to the 10, 15, 20. Between the numbers and the hash mark to the 25. Breaks the tackle to near the 30. Bounces right to the outside, 35, 40. Near side to the 50 and knocked out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds at the Decorah 46-yard line. A perhaps touchdown-saving tackle from Drake Bauer prevented a score that time, but Highland returns it 49 yards, and Vinton-Shellsburg starts with good field position. 1st and 10 inside Decorah territory at the 46 right hash as they move right to left. Power set to the right. Highland the lone setback. Highland gets a call right side. Brought down immediately on the near side. Numbers by Jacob Leaps, who fired right into the hole to bring down Highland for a loss of a yard. Back to the 47-yard line. Highland with 426 yards rushing coming in, a 5.3 average, and it's 2nd and 11. Football right hash as Vinton-Shellsburg moving left to right. Power set to the right. Highland the lone setback. 2 wing backs and a tight end that way. Give to Highland right side behind that blocking. Keeps his balance and gets brought down on the near side numbers by Jake Hubden at the 40. Highland got 7. What Vinton-Shellsburg has done the first 2 times, they've put 2 wing backs behind the tight end on the right side, including an eligible number in the backfield, and that's Grant Noren, a 275-pound blocker. So it's 3rd down and 4 from the Decorah 40-yard line. Womasil takes, gives to Highland, same play right side, tripped up on the numbers, and down he goes. And Jacob Leaps brings down Highland for no gain at the 40, and it's 4th down upcoming. So 4th and 4 from the 40-yard line. No score, just underway. We're a minute 20 in here in Vinton. Austin Bonsack brings into play from Jim Womasil, the head coach, on the near side. Bonsack will be the wing back on the right side. A power set to the left. Womasil under his center, Warren Rouse. He'll take the snap. He'll give to Highland left side. Brought down by Garrett Wise in the center of the field at the 40-yard line. So after a big kick return, the Viking defense rises to the occasion. Wise and Leaps with good play from the linebacking position, and it's a 4th down turnover. Highland was brought down right at the 40-yard line. So with 10:18 to play here in the first quarter, the Vikes will start with good field position, 1st and 10 from their own 40. Moving right to left in a scoreless game. Cole Steffen leads the Vikes up to the line of scrimmage. Nimrod right, LaRue left. Split backs, Leaps and Hubden. Tight end right side is Severson. Vikes right to left. 8 in the box for Vinton-Shellsburg. Short drop, Cole Steffen throws the right side. A fluttering pass is incomplete over the head of Nimrod. He did get a hand on it, but couldn't corral it. Far side numbers at the 45. Jordan Womasil had the coverage. 2nd down upcoming. I don't know if the wind affected that pass or not, but didn't look smooth, definitely, out of the hands of Colin Nimrod. 2nd down and 10 upcoming. Heffern and Nimrod to the near side left. I formation with Leaps and Hubden. Tight end right is Severson. Steffen takes the snap, gives off the right side to Hubden, cuts it back to the left. He runs to the 50, gets a 1st down, brought down on the near side hash mark by Sean Noller at the 49-yard line in Vinton-Shellsburg territory. So Hubden's first run gets him 11 yards. Jake only had 19 yards on 8 carries against Waverly Shellrock a week ago. 1st and 10 at the Vinton-Shellsburg 49-yard line. 10 minutes to play first quarter, no score. Left hash. LaRue to the right, Nimrod to the left. Severson tight end left. Split backs, Leaps and Hubden. 4 on the line and 8 in the box for Vinton-Shellsburg. Short drop, Steffen throws the right side. Too tall for LaRue on the slant, cutting in near the 35-yard line. Jordan Womasil had the coverage. 2nd down upcoming. A 3-3-5 defense being played by Vinton-Shellsburg, so they start in an odd front defensively. They oftentimes bring linebackers up to the line of scrimmage, and that requires a lot of thinking for the offensive linemen to get to their assignment. 2nd down and 10 at the 49. Hubden and Leaps in I formation, receivers left and right. Tight end right is Severson. Steffen takes, gives, or option right side pitch goes to Hubden. Runs to the 45, to the 40, far sideline, 35-30. Jake to the 25 and tripped up. Noller, the man that tripped him up at the 21-yard line. Hovden with a gain of 28, second longest play of the season for the Vikings, and it's first down from that point. Good read on the option pitch by the quarterback, Steffen, and it's first down and 10 at the 21. 2.5 minutes in, no score, I formation in the backfield. Here is Steffen, takes the snap, gives to Hovden, left side, a block from Leaps, and he gets submarined by Noller near the near side hash mark at the 20. So Jake with only a gain of a yard that time. Second down upcoming. 2nd and 9 from the Vinton-Shellsburg 20-yard line. Football towards the near or left side hash mark. Vikings on their initial drive of the game after a fourth down stop at the Decorah 40-yard line after Vinton-Shellsburg had a big kick return to start the game. Twins left, I formation, tight end right is Severson. Here is Steffen. Gives to Leaps up the middle on an option look. He barrels his way off the left side, and he gets down to near the 10-yard line. And he is brought down by Austin Bonsack and a first down. Brought down between the numbers and the hash mark on the near side. So Leaps with a gain of 10 on his first carry of the night. And it's first down and 10 just inside the 11-yard line. Vikes can get a first down inside the 1. First and 10 at the 11-yard line for Decorah. Nimrod and LaRue will be split to the far, wide, or right side. Leaps and Hovden split in an I formation or in a split back tandem. And the tight end left is Severson. Here's a busted play. Steffen had to run it to the left side and got dragged down in the vicinity of the 10-yard line. Drew Wiley, the man that brought him down. Steffen was looking for a fullback to come and take that ball or run the play fake on an option. He wasn't there. Steffen ends up getting a gain of a yard, and it's 2nd and 9 upcoming. Football left hash. To the left side is Heffern. To the right side is Nimrod. Split backs with Hovden and with Leaps. Tight end right side is Severson. Three-man front for Vinton-Shellsburg. And here is Steffen sneaking behind the center, Carter Zidlicki, and Steffen gets knocked back from the 6-yard line. Eric Studer off the bottom of the pile for Vinton-Shellsburg as Cole Steffen, I should say. Giving credit to his older brother there. Apparently called the audible and ended up getting a +4. 3rd and 5, first third down attempt of the night for the Vikings. No score. We're 4.5 minutes in. Receivers left and right, I formation. Severson the tight end right. Football on the left hash. Steffen takes option right. Pitch goes to Jake. Catches it at the 11. Running to his right. Tries to cut it back and gets knocked back on the right hash mark. They're going to mark him in the vicinity of the 8. First to the football was Joel Barnes. That pitch wasn't what you wanted, and a loss of 2, so it's 4th down upcoming for Decorah. And the field goal unit coming on. Andy Sinkink will try a 25-yard attempt. Tyler Dostal will be the snapper, and Cole Steffen will be the holder. Andy, 3 of 4 on field goals with a long of 30 this season. Angle will be from the right side. Snap, spot, kick, up. And it is no good. He pushed it to the left or near side. So the Vikes drive it inside the 10-yard line and come up empty. 6:33 to play, quarter number 1. Vinton-Shellsburg will take over from their own 20 in a scoreless game. The Vinton-Shellsburg Vikings will move left to right as we look at the field here in Vinton. Right along Highway 150 on the south edge of town. Split to the left side will be Sean Noller. Everybody else in tight. Power set to the right. And the lone setback is Brandon Geiger. Here is the give to Geiger, right side. Runs across the 25 and gets ahead to the 27. Make it the 29-yard line. His progress was stopped at the 27. Hovden and Wise were first to the football. They'll mark him closer to the 28, so a gain of 8 yards on first down for Geiger, the senior running back. Highland was in that spot on the first series. So 2nd and 2 from the 28. Left to right goes Vinton-Shellsburg. In a scoreless game, football on the right hash. Double wing set. Geiger the lone setback. Highland in motion left to right. Wamasil takes, gives to Geiger. First down and more. Wrestled down between the numbers and the hash mark on the near side by Jake Upton at the 35. So Geiger able to get 8 and 7 on his first 2 carries of the game. No score. 5:57 to play, quarter number 1. First and 10, Vinton-Shellsburg near side hash at the 35. Double wing set, Geiger the lone setback. Wiley tight end right. Wamasil takes, gives to Geiger, hit by Corey Anderson and bent back. They're going to mark him right across the 35, so little if any gain. Anderson was first to the football. Chris Hartman helped him out amongst others. So call it second down and circa 10 for Vinton-Shellsburg. Football resting towards the right or near side hash mark. Noller split to the left side. Double wing set. Geiger the lone setback. Wiley tight end. Right side of the line. 6 on the line for Decorah. Here's the give to Highland. Wingback sweep right side. Behind blocking. Gets across the 40 and dragged down. The man who got him from behind was Marshall Johnson on the near Vinton-Shellsburg sideline at the 41. So Highland gets a gain of 6 to set up a 3rd down and 4. Vinton-Shellsburg 0 of 1 on 3rd down conversions to this point. We are scoreless with 4:55 to play, quarter number 1. Football on the right hash. Split to the left side is Brian Stanbrook. Everybody else in tight. Double wing set. Geiger the lone setback. Womasil to throw for the first time. He'll throw the left side, and it's incomplete as Stanbrook had it in his hands, or so it appears on the far side. Numbers at the 48-yard line. Nolan Heffern was there in coverage for Decorah, and it's 4th down, so the punt unit coming on for Vinton-Shellsburg. The punter is Aaron Henderson. He averages 28.9 a kick. His long has been 56. Brandon Geiger is the long snapper. Hovden and sinking back deep for Decorah. Jake averaging 14.5 a return. Sinkic averaging 18.5 a return. Long count at the line. And a low snap, and it's bobbled by Henderson. He picks it up in the vicinity of the 20-yard line and still gets the kick away, and the ball will go out of bounds in the vicinity of the 40-yard line. In Decorah territory, the line judge on the near side will mark it at the 44. So a 15-yard punt, no return, and the Vikes again with great field position. With 4:31 to play here in the first quarter of a scoreless game, Decorah started their own first drive from their own 40. They'll start this drive from the 44. Scoreless game, Decorah and Vinton-Shellsburg. Vikes right to left, football in the left hash. LaRue and Nimrod to the right side, tight end left to Severson. I formation with Leaps and Hovden. Steffen takes the snap, retreats in the pocket, has nice protection. He'll throw the right side. The catch is made by Nimrod, but he's knocked back on the right numbers from the 43. It ends up being a loss of a yard. The tackle credit will go to Austin Bonsack. So the first completion of the night goes for negative yardage, and it's 2nd and 11 for Decorah. Football on the right hash this time. Heffern to the left side. Wing left is Nimrod. Tight end right is Severson. Split backs, Leaps and Hovden. 5 on the line for Vinton-Shellsburg. Here's the give to Leaps. Right side. Gets a block. Runs across the 45. Brought down on the far side. Numbers at the 47-yard line. First contact, Joel Barnes. Others helped out. Leaps able to get 4 in the second 3rd down attempt coming up for Decorah. They missed on their first try. This one a 3rd and 7 from their own 47 with 3.5 to play first quarter. No score. LaRue and Nimrod to the left side. Split backs with Leaps and Hovden. Tight end on the right side is Severson. Steffen takes the snap, drops back to throw. He has time. He throws the left side. Catch made by Nimrod at the 49. Moves ahead up the hash mark to the 45-yard line. He'll have the first down. Sean Noller brought him down on the near side hash mark. Nimrod caught that 4 yards shy of the first down and gave a good enough effort to get 8 when he needed 7. So the Vikes able to move the sticks. 1st and 10 from the Vinton-Shellsburg 45. No score. Latter stages first quarter. Football on the left hash. Heffern to the left side. Wing left is Nimrod. Tight end right is Severson. Split backs with Leaps and Hovden. Steffen takes the snap, has time to throw, and he lost his footing, and down he went right at the 49-yard line. Back in Decorah territory, they'll mark him right at the 49, so a loss of 6. And Cole would love to have that one back because the protection was awfully nice on that play, but he just lost his footing. 2nd and 16 from the Decorah 49. 2.5 to play first quarter, no score. Heffern to the left side. Wing left is Nimrod. Tight end right, Severson. Split backs, Leaps and Hovden. Football nearer left side hash mark. Giving a wing back sweep to Nimrod. Runs into his own blocker. Plows into Vinton-Shellsburg territory, brought down in the center of the field at the 48 by Warren Rouse, the leading tackler on the Vinton-Shellsburg squad. Nimrod able to get 3 to set up a 3rd down and 13. So again, there we talk about first down efficiency. Another negative play on first down totally gets you out of sequence, and now you got a 3rd and long. 3rd and 13 from the Vinton-Shellsburg 48. Twins left, tight end right is Severson. Split backs with Leaps and Hovden. Taking the snap is Steffen. Has time. He'll throw the right side. Catch made by Severson to the 50. He's to the 45. Up the far side. 30. He's to the 25 and brought down. They're going to mark him at the 26. John Isbell, Jordan Womasil, the man that brought him down. It ends up being a 22-yard gain and a first down. Kind of a backside screen to the tight end on the far side. A new wrinkle, a new look for Decorah. And the Vikes able to convert their second 3rd down attempt of the series as they'll have scrimmage from the Vinton-Shellsburg 26-yard line. Receivers left and right I formation. Severson, the tight end, right side of the line. Football on the right or far side hash mark. Give us to Leaps, hammering up the middle and gets brought down at the 25. Eric Studer, the defensive tackle, and Warren Rouse, the linebacker, brought him down. And 2nd down and 9 upcoming. No score, latter stages first quarter for Decorah. In fact, 1 minute to play in the first quarter. Split backs, Leaps and Hovden. Split to the left side is Heffern. Wing left is Nimrod. Tight end right is Severson. Trap play left side to Hovden. He's hit at the line of scrimmage and will get dragged back from the 25. Wrapping him up from behind was Eric Studer. And a 3rd down upcoming. But 3rd down has been a money down on this drive for Decorah. They are 2 for 2 on the drive and 2 for 3 on the night. Vikes will have to snap it one more time here in the quarter with 25 seconds left. Football towards the right side hash mark. Heffern split to the left side, or rather that's LaRue. Wing left is Nimrod. Tight end right Severson. Split backs with Hovden and Leaps. Give to Jake left side. Turns upfield with Hartman out in front. Gets a block from Hartman to the 20. Tiptoes along the sideline and lunges ahead to the 16-yard line. He'll be close to first down yardage. We'll see where the spot is. I think it's near the 17. And from there, it looks like it's going to be a yard shy of the first down with 7 seconds left in the quarter. And Jake went out of bounds. So Decorah will have to run one more play here in the quarter. So a 4th and 1 it'll be from just inside the 17. You have to fully get in front of the 16 to get the first down. Football nearer left side hash mark. Heffern split to the left side. Nimrod wide right. Tight end right. Severson split backs with Leaps and Hovden. Steffen under his center. Carter Zidlicki takes the snap pitch to Hovden right side. Hit in the backfield and wrestled down at the 16. It'll depend on the spot of the football. Joel Barnes with a nice open field wrestle tackle, and they're going to measure to see if Jake got the first down. There's 0.8 of a second left here in the first quarter as the sticks will come in from the far Decorah side. Mary Herman, our statistician, is saying first down, and she unfortunately is incorrect. And Vinton-Shellsburg stops Decorah in the red zone for the second time tonight. So 0.8 of a second left here in the first quarter. Decorah is driven to the Vinton-Shellsburg red zone, but finishing drives has been the issue tonight. You're seeing more consistency out of the Viking offense, but more consistency is nice. Points is a heck of a lot better. So Vinton-Shellsburg left to right. First down and 10 from their own 17-yard line. Womasil takes the snap. Gives to Highland on a sweep to the right side. Turns it in off tackle across the 20 to the 23-yard line. Finished off there by Jacob Leaps. That's the end of the first quarter. One quarter done. Decorah nothing. Vinton-Shellsburg nothing. Let's take a break for Vicks Heating and Plumbing and for the A&J Petersburg Agency Insurance and Real Estate. One quarter done. Decorah 91 yards of total offense. Vinton-Shellsburg with 33 all on the ground. Decorah 62 on the ground, 29 through the air. Decorah has held the ball for 8:15. Vinton-Shellsburg 3:45. Jake Hubden 7 rushes, 46 yards. Cole Steffen 3 of 5 passing for 29 yards. But the key stat 0-0 right now. 2nd and 5. It'll be from the 22-yard line. Give us to the fullback. Geiger tried to cut it. Start right and cut it back to the left, and he got knocked back from right around the 20-yard line. So Geiger loses 3 on the play. Good pursuit by the Viking front that time. Corey Anderson, Tim Winter. The left side of the defense brought down Geiger after a loss of 3, so it's 3rd down and 6 upcoming. And Vinton-Shellsburg is 0 of 2 on 3rd down conversions. No score, second quarter. Vikes have been stopped in the red zone twice. Geiger, the fullback, double wing set, double tight ends. Womasil takes, gives to Highland, gives on a reverse to Barnes, left side, tried to keep his footing. He tried to cut it back to the right and gets covered up. Vikes had every running lane possible covered that time as Adam Knight, Jacob Leaps, and Tim Winter were all in on the stop as Barnes brought down in the center of the field at the 21-yard line. So a 4th down and 5 upcoming. Vinton-Shellsburg's first punt went only 15 yards. Hubden and sinking back deep to field the punt of Henderson this time. Henderson's first snap was a bad one, and he did his best to actually get that thing off. Snap back in good shape from Barnes. He'll move forward, get the kick away. Nice high kick to this one. Hubden calls for the fair catch. Makes it bobbling between the numbers and the hash on the near side at the 48-yard line. So a punt of 31 yards, no return. Again, great field position for Decorah. With 10:42 to play here in quarter number 2 now, Decorah and Vinton-Shellsburg scoreless. One note, Vikes have scored 6 touchdowns this year. Only one time has Decorah scored a touchdown when starting in their own territory this season. First and 10, 48, Vikes right to left, football on the near right side, hash mark. Hubden and Wise in a split back tandem this time. Give this to Garrett Wise, and he is hit by Rouse and knocked back from the 47-yard line as he tried right guard. They're going to mark him in between the 46 and 47, so a loss of about 1.5 yards on the initial carry of the night for Garrett Wise. 2nd down and 11 upcoming. Coach Post talked about the linebackers for Vinton-Shellsburg going to be tough to handle when it comes to the blocking scheme, and that was the case right there. 2nd and 12, call it. Back to the 46. Twins left, split backs, tight end right is Severson. Football in the center of the field. Give us to Garrett Wise, right side, runs to the 50, and he got upended on a nice submarine-style tackle by Jordan Womasil on the near side numbers at the 50. So Garrett able to get 4. It's 3rd down and 7 upcoming. From the 50-yard line, just inside Vinton-Shellsburg territory, in fact, with 9:45 to play in the second quarter, we are scoreless. LaRue and Nimrod to the left side, Severson tight end right. I formation with Wise and Hubden. Football near a right side hash, 5-man front for Vinton-Shellsburg. Taking the snap is Steffen. Steffen throws the left side, catch made by Nimrod at the 45-yard line. He moves ahead up the numbers and gets brought down at the 41, and he'll have the first down. And Noller, the man that brought him down, it ends up being a gain of 9. That's the second time Callan has converted a first down inside, or on a 3rd down tonight when he caught it short of the sticks. 1st and 10, 41-yard line. Vinton-Shellsburg territory, left hash. Twins left, I formation. Tight end left is Severson. Dropping a throw, Cole Steffen. Steffen with time, throws the right side. Catch made by Heffern at the 35, breaks the tackle, 30. East to the 25, 20, inside the 10, fighting forward and brought down. Nick Highland, the man that brought him down, with some help from Michael Neal. They'll mark him at the 8. First down, Decorah on a gain of 33 yards. Biggest play in the career of Nolan Heffern as a receiver. It's 1st and goal, Decorah. Third time the Vikings have been in the red zone. You got to start punching these in, boys. 9 minutes to play in the quarter, no score. Football near our right side hash. LaRue and Nimrod to the left. Tight end right, Severson. Split backs with Hovden and Wise. Stepping under his center, Carter Zidlicki takes the snap, gives to Garrett Wise, and he is wrestled down on the near side numbers by Michael Neal. They'll mark him at the 4. It is a gain of 4 yards. 2nd down upcoming for Decorah. Third red zone trip for the Vikings tonight. Football near or right side hash. 2nd down and goal at the 4. No score, 8.5 to play, second quarter. Heffern and Nimrod to the far left or wide side. Tight end right is Severson. Split backs Hovden and Wise. Stepping under his center, Carter Zidlicki takes the snap, gives to Wise once again, muscling forward off the right side. He's going to get knocked back from near the 2. Good gang tackling by the Vinton-Shellsburg defense. First to the football was Stevie Henry. A gain of 2 for Garrett Wise to set up a 3rd down and goal for Decorah, as they'll mark him at the 3, so give him a gain on the previous play of 2. Or of 1, I should say. 3rd and goal at the 3. Decorah 3 of 5 on 3rd down conversions. LaRue right, Nimrod left, split backs Wise and Hovden. Tight end left is Severson, and Steffen sneaks it off the right side. Is he in? Yes, touchdown. First varsity touchdown for Cole Steffen, and Decorah goes up 6-0 with 7 minutes and 35 seconds to play in quarter number 2. The 3rd time into the red zone, a charm for Decorah, as they finally get points on the board on their 2nd longest scoring drive of the season. Andy Sinking to attempt a PAT. He's 3 of 6 in this category. Jacob Marlowe is the snapper, and the holder is Cole Steffen. It's a high snap. Steffen fields, dumps right. Catch made by Wise, and Wise brought down near the 10-yard line. So the PAT game continues to be an adventure for Decorah. 7 minutes, 35 seconds to play here in the first half. It is a 6-0 lead for Decorah. Let's take a break for Hacker Nilsson, CPAs and business consultants. Scoring drive for Decorah, 52 yards, 7 plays, 3:07 off the clock. It's the 2nd longest touchdown scoring drive for Decorah this season, but the PAT no good because of a high snap. So Decorah leads at 6-0 with 7.5 to play here in quarter number 1. Offense has seen a lot of consistency tonight, but finishing drives was a struggle in the first quarter. But finally, the Vikings able to get 6 on the first varsity touchdown in the career of Cole Steffen. Kicking left to right is Andy Sinking. Sinking's kick goes deep, comes down to Highland near side hash at the 2, lost his footing and got up. He runs to the 15 of the 20, right up the hash mark, and gets knocked back from the 21-yard line. Good kick coverage that time for Decorah. Nolan Heffern, Tim Winter among the Vikings that got down there on kick coverage. First down and 10 from the Vinton-Shellsburg 21-yard line, right to left, trailing 6-0. With 7:27 to play, quarter number 1, or half number 1, I should say. Right to left goes Vinton-Shellsburg. Football on the left hash, and that's an illegal substitution, and Coach Womasil knew it, so he called a timeout. There was a wingback that came in, Austin Bonsack, and he was not inside the numbers when the ready for play was chopped in by the referee. He came into the game, and before he reached his assigned position, he called the timeout. This is Vikings Radio, 1240 KDEC Decorah and KDECradio.net. Darren Swenson flying solo tonight, with the exception of the person that makes me look smart on broadcast. That's Mary Herman, our statistician. Chris Wanless is out in Sioux City, Iowa. He'll be calling Winona State and Wayne State tomorrow on KQAL Radio in Winona. Chris will be with us for the rest of the season. Don't forget on this frequency tomorrow, AM 1240 KWLC. It'll be Luther and Dubuque Iowa Conference opener tomorrow, 12:50 pregame and 1 o'clock the kick right here on AM 1240 KWLC. First down and 10 from the Vinton-Shellsburg 21-yard line. Highland lone setback, power set to the right with two wing backs that way. And there's two tight ends on the line of scrimmage. Give to Highland, handoff right side. He gets buried. As he gets brought down near the 23-yard line, Jacob Leaps the man that brought him down. And a gain of 2 for Nick Highland. Highland's been a busy boy carrying the football to this point. 7 rushes and 20 yards for Highland. Football towards the left or near side hash mark. 2nd and 8 from the 23. 7 minutes to play. Second quarter, 6-0 Decorah. Power set to the right with two wing backs that way. Highland the lone setback. Womasil under center, takes the snap, drops back, throws down the middle of the field, going for Bonsack. Over the shoulder catch inside the 50, the 40, and shoved down by Brett LaRue at the Decorah 35-yard line. Bonsack just went straight down the center of the field, and Womasil hit him with the big play. 42-yard gain, first down, Vinton-Shellsburg. Bonsack with his 9th catch of the season. First down and 10, Decorah territory, 35-yard line. Only the second trip inside Decorah territory for the defense or the offense of Vinton-Shellsburg. Geiger is the lone setback. Highland's a wingback. He'll get the call. Sweeping left side, turns it in between the numbers and the hash mark on the near side and fights ahead inside the 30 and brought down in the vicinity of the 28-yard line. Zach Lee, the man that brought him down. Highland able to get 7, and it's second down upcoming. 2nd and 3 from the Decorah 28-yard line. Halfway point, second quarter, 6-0 Decorah. Noller split to the left side. Double wing set with Barnes and Highland. Geiger is the lone setback. Highland wingback sweep right side. Hit by Jacob Leaps. He keeps plowing forward, though, and gets the first down, or so it appears, near the 25-yard line. He's actually going to be a little bit short. Leaps got him from behind, but Highland able to keep the legs moving on a tough run of 2.5. It's 3rd down and inches. Actually, now they're saying it's going to be a first down. 1st and 10, 25-yard line. Football in the center of the field. Vinton-Shellsburg trailing 6-0 here in the second quarter. Double wing set, Geiger lone setback, gave to Highland, wingback sweep left side, turns it up the hash mark near side, brought down in the vicinity of the 20-yard line. Zach Lee from the safety position, Tim Winter from the defensive end position brought him down. Second down upcoming as Highland got his 10th carry of the game right there for a gain of 5 as the Vikes switch up personnel defensively. 2nd and 5, Decorah territory from the 20. Bonsack split to the right side, double wing set, Geiger the lone setback, football left or near side hash mark. Give to Highland, wingback sweep left side behind blockers, turns upfield inside the 15. He's inside the 15 and knocked to the sideline in the vicinity of the 11-yard line. He'll have the first down, or so it appears. Jake Covden threw him to the sideline. They'll mark him at the 12, and Highland with a gain of 8. The last 4 plays have all been wingback or fly sweeps, and Vinton-Shellsburg making money off that. 5:06 to play in the quarter. It is a first down and 10 at the Decorah 12-yard line. Football on the left hash. Noller to the left side, double wing set. Geiger the fullback. Highland in motion. Here is the give to Geiger running up the middle. Fakes a tackle inside the 10, inside the 5. Wrestled down in the vicinity of the 2. It was Hovden and Nimrod bringing him down. Geiger able to get 10 on the carry. And it's going to be a first down and goal for Vinton-Shellsburg at the Decorah 2-yard line. 4:48 to play till halftime. Vikes up 6-0. Football on the left hash. Double wing set. Split receiver right. Here is the give to Highland. Left side looks to turn up field. Has an opening and gets into the end zone for the touchdown. First rushing touchdown of the season for Nick Highland, and Vinton-Shellsburg within an extra point of taking the lead, actually. Nice drive for Vinton-Shellsburg there, 79 yards in 8 plays, taking 2:55 off the clock. Anthony Dickerson has yet to miss a PAT this season. Snap, spot, kick, up, flutters to the uprights, and it is good. And Vinton-Shellsburg has taken a 7-6 lead from Decorah with 4:40 to play till halftime. Let's take a timeout for Winneshiek Mutual Insurance. Both teams with the touchdown. Vinton-Shellsburg makes their extra point. Decorah misses their extra point. That's the difference right now as Vinton-Shellsburg leads it by a 7-6 margin. Decorah's was a bad snap, and Vinton-Shellsburg's ends up fluttering over the goal post, but it got through. That's all that matters. Jake Hovden and Andy Sinkink back deep inside the 15-yard line to restart the ball game. Anthony Dickerson will kick off from right to left. Vikes trailing 7-6. Cole Steffen a touchdown run, and Nick Highland a touchdown run for Vinton-Shellsburg. Here's the approach by Dickerson and the kick. It's a short kick coming down to Hovden at the 17. Runs ahead of the 20. He's to the 25, 30, and covered up in the vicinity of the 30-yard line. Warren Rouse down on special teams. And it's first down and 10 from the 30-yard line as the Vikes will start with their worst field position of the night. Their last touchdown drive was only the second time this season that Decorah has scored a touchdown on a drive they have started in their own territory. Decorah has been to the red zone 3 times but only scored 6 points. High formation, Sinkink and leaps. Tight end right is Severson. Wing left is Nimrod. Here's the give to Andy. Left side runs into his own blocker. Plows ahead to maybe the 32-yard line. Doesn't get a heck of a lot more than that. They're going to mark him in the vicinity of the 31. First contact for Wes Edwards from the linebacking quarter. Second down, circa 8. Vinton-Shellsburg leading 7-6. We're in the latter stages of the first half. A quick moving one here in Vinton tonight. Adam Knight split to the right side. Nolan Hefford to the left. 2nd and 8. Call it from the 32. I formation with leaps and Sinkink. Busted play. Steffen keeps it off the right side and gets buried by Drew Wiley on the near side hash mark back at the 31. So Steffen loses a little. So third down upcoming, and with the momentum on the Vinton-Shellsburg side of things, the last thing you want is a 3 and out at this point. So, 3rd and 9 from the 31-yard line. LaRue and Knight to the left side. Tight end right is Severson. Football on the right or near side hash mark. Sinkink and Leap split behind. Cole Steffen with a 4-man front. He'll take the snap. And no, it's Colin Nimrod at quarterback, and he'll keep it off the left side. He'll get dragged down in the vicinity of the 35-yard line. Did he lose the football? He did, but he was down before that happened. Nimrod lined up under center for the first time, kept it off the left side, and got dragged down on the far side hash mark at the 34-yard line. Colin able to get 3. They needed 9, so a 3 and out from the offense. And Jacob Leaps averaging 36-8 a punt will be on to punt. Carter Zidlicki will be the snapper. Sean Noller averaging 7.3 per punt return. And now Colin Nimrod returns from the sideline. Technically, that's an illegal substitution, but they let the Vikes get away from it, or with it, as Leaps will kick it. It bounces in the vicinity of the 40 and rolls out of bounds near side at the 32-yard line. 34-yard punt, no return. Vinton-Shellsburg gets the football back with 2:18 to play till halftime, and Vinton-Shellsburg leading by a 7-6 margin. 1st and 10 for Vinton-Shellsburg at their own 32. Their last drive, they started at the 21. An 8-play, 2-minute, 55-second drive resulting in a Nick Highland touchdown, and it resulted in an extra point that was made instead of missed, and that's the difference in this game right now as Vinton-Shellsburg leads it 7-6. Football on the near or left side hash mark. Bonsack split to the left side, everybody else in tight. Geiger is the fullback out of a double wing set. Give to Highland, wingback sweep right side with blockers out in front. He's hit, but he busts free across the 30 and escapes out of bounds in the vicinity of the 41-yard line. And Eric Severson is down back in the vicinity of the 28-yard line. And they're going to say he went out of bounds at the 41-yard line. So Highland able to get 9 on the play, and Eric Severson is down in pain. Dr. Dave Mayer and Kelly Ruckert out to attend to him. He's grabbing they're working on his left leg. Bill Post out to assess the situation right now. And Eric, of course, his brother Aaron out for the season with a knee injury, and this is not what you want to see for anybody right here. Eric is on his back right now. Kelly Ruckert working on the lower leg as of this time. And as they attend to him, we will take a timeout. 2:11 to play till halftime. Vinton-Shellsburg up 7-6, and as actually Eric is going to get to his feet, and we will not take a timeout here. He's putting no weight on the right side. He has the right leg up in the air, and Dr. Dave and Kelly Ruckert helping him to the sideline. We hope for the best in that situation. 2nd down and 1 from the Vinton-Shellsburg 41-yard line. Vinton-Shellsburg leading 7-6. Noller split to the left side. Football right side hash mark. Double wing set. Geiger is the fullback. Here's the give to Geiger. Hit near the line of scrimmage by Corey Anderson. Wrestled down near the 42. It might be enough for the first down. Actually, they're saying 3rd down based on the spot of the football. So Corey Anderson responding well on the fullback trap to Geiger. So it's 3rd down and 1 for Vinton-Shellsburg from the 41-yard line. Vinton-Shellsburg 2 timeouts left, 1:47 to play in the half. It is a 7-6 lead for Vinton-Shellsburg. 3rd down and a yard. Geiger is the fullback, double wing set, split receiver to the right side. Give to Highland left side. He's hit by Garrett Wise, hit by Adam Knight, and dragged down. Back at the 39-yard line. Garrett Wise got to him first, slowed him down enough so Adam Knight could make the play. It ends up being a loss of 2, an absolutely huge play there, and it's 4th down. 4th and 3, and Sinkink and Hovden back deep for Decorah with 1:10 to play till halftime. And Decorah has all 3 timeouts remaining as Vinton-Shellsburg was taking their time, and Bill Post will take one as well with 1:02 left here in the half. 7-6 Vinton-Shellsburg. Let's hear from Wenatchee Mutual Insurance, Decorah Tire Service, and State Farm, the fine sponsors we heard from that spot. 2 punts for Vinton-Shellsburg tonight, a 23-yard average for the punter Aaron Henderson. Football will be on the left hash, as Hovden and Sinkink will be back deep. Snap back to Henderson in good shape. He'll move forward, get the kick away. Line drive kick that bounces at the 21. Jake takes it near sideline at the 15. Tiptoes up the sideline, goes out of bounds at the 21-yard line. 46-yard punt and a 6-yard return. Vikes will get the football back, trailing 7-6. And the Vikes will get the football to start the second half. 54 seconds to play in the half, and was there a penalty? The line judge came in and talked to the referee, and I believe this would be the first penalty of the night. And they are talking to Vinton-Shellsburg. It'll be a block in the back against Decorah, so they're going to penalized from where Jake caught the ball, which was the 12-yard line, and they're going to move it back to the 6-yard line. So Decorah will start 1st and 10 from their own 6-yard line. With 54 seconds left in the half, 7-6 the score. Hovden and Wise in an I formation. LaRue left. Wing left is Nimrod. Tight end on the right side is a new player in for Decorah as Hovden gets the handoff right side, and he gets brought down near the 5, a loss of a yard. The tight end on the right side was Colin Tweet that time. Jake loses a yard, 2nd down upcoming, and especially with this field position and the Vikes getting the football to start the second half, Decorah probably not going to try anything too funny here. Vinton-Shellsburg does have 2 timeouts remaining. It'll be interesting to see if they take any here. Second down and 11 from the 5-yard line. Left to right go the Vikings, trailing 7-6. Give to Hovden, left side, turns upfield across the 15. He's to the 20, up the far side, numbers and drag down at the 21-yard line. Hovden gets 16, and second down upcoming, or first down upcoming at the Decorah 21-yard line. But with the way Vinton-Shellsburg was playing the defense right there, it's nice to get the 16 yards and get out of the shadow of your own goalpost, but at the same time, that's the same thing as empty calories right there. First and 10, 21-yard line as the half apparently will end, and it will. 7-6, Decorah trails Vinton-Shellsburg at the halftime break. We'll be back to have a conversation with John Carlson and Bridget Storhoff on a new Decorah Basketball Association being formed. We'll also have a Viking Sports report. That's all coming up next after we hear from Ace Hardware. Colin Nimrod and Jake Hovden back deep for Decorah. Decorah had Eric Severson go down. He is on crutches, I see, on the far sideline. So we'll see who the Vikings have at tight end. Colin Tweeten was in the game at the end of the first half. Anthony Dickerson will kick off from left to right. Vikes trail the Vikings of Vinton-Shellsburg 7-6 as we're about ready to get going here in the second half. Dickerson's kick down to the center of the field. Hovden takes it at the 16. He runs to the 20, gets a block, 25, 30. Jake to the 35, 40. Up the near side, hash mark, and brought down between the numbers and the hash mark at the 45-yard line. Brian Stainbrook, the man that brought him down. Hovden with one of his better kick returns of the season. 29 yards, and the Vikes start with good field position. First and 10 from their own 45, moving right to left and trailing 7-6. Football will be on the left near side hash mark. Colin Tweeten, the tight end, right side of the line. LaRue left, Colin Nimrod right. Split backs with Leaps and Hovden. Under center is Cole Steffen. Four-man front for Vinton-Shellsburg. Steffen takes, gives to Hovden right side. Not much doing there as he gets clapped in the vicinity of the 46-yard line. Drew Wiley off the bottom of the pile with help from Stevie Henry. Two defensive linemen brought him down, so a gain of a yard on the previous play. Second down and 9 upcoming. That was Leaps on the carry, my mistake. Thank you, Mary. Second down and 9 from the 45. Heffern left, Nimrod right. Split backs, Leaps and Hovden. Tight end right side of the line is Tweeten. Here is the give to Leaps up the middle. Tried to break a tackle and couldn't do it. He ran into Warren Routes at the line of scrimmage. Michael Neal was also there. Gain of 0, third down upcoming. So a gain of a yard and a gain of 0 on the first two plays from scrimmage for Decorah here in the second half. There's been 3-man fronts, there's been 4-man fronts, and with this 3-3-5 that Vinton-Shellsburg brings defensively, it does challenge him mentally when it comes to blocking schemes. Third and 9 from the 45-yard line. Cole Steffen dropping back, throws the right side. Leaping grab is made by Brett LaRue. He's knocked back from the 50-yard line on the far side numbers. And it'll be a fourth down upcoming. LaRue caught the high pass from Steffen. Rouse and Neal brought him down. It ends up being a gain of 4, but they needed 9 in the second 3 and out from the Viking offense here tonight. And the punt unit on for Decorah. Jacob Leaps, his only punt of the night, 34 yards. Sean Noller back deep for Vinton-Shellsburg. Football on the right hash as Leaps catches the head high snap, moves forward, gets the kick away. Kicks it away from Noller as it bounces inside the 10. Noller takes it at the 9, runs up the hash mark and gets covered up in the vicinity of the 13-yard line. Gabe Varney tripped him up. Carter Zidlicki finished him off. A punt of 41 and a return of 4. So good field position defensively for Decorah. With 9:50 to play here in quarter number 3. Vinton-Shellsburg leading by a 7-6 margin. First and 10, Vinton-Shellsburg, their own territory from the 13. Football on the near or right side hash mark. Brian Stainbrook brings in the play from Jim Womastill. He'll be split to the left side. It'll be a double wing set. Geiger will be the lone setback, and Womastill will be under center. Football on the right hash mark. Give to Highland. Wingback sweep left side. Looks for an opening. Can't find one. He turns it upfield ever so slightly and gets brought down in the vicinity of the 15-yard line. On the far side hash mark by Garrett Wise and Jake Hubden. So call it a gain of 2 for Highland. That wingback / fly sweep was a play that gave Decorah a little bit of trouble in the first half, but they have taken that away from the Vinton-Shellsburg arsenal as of late. 2nd and 8 at the Vinton-Shellsburg 15. Football towards the left or far side hash mark. Tim Winter is in at defensive end for Eric Severson. 2nd down and 8 from the 15-yard line. Taking the snap is Womastill. Gives on a counter play to Barnes. Turns upfield up the center of the field across the 20 and tripped up to near the 23-yard line by Garrett Wise. And he will be just short of a first down as Barnes got his 3rd carry of the night right there. He got 7.5. He needed 8. 3rd and inches coming up for Vinton-Shellsburg, leading 7-6. 8:42 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Jumbo set coming in here for Vinton-Shellsburg. There will be a power set to either side, power set to the right, and Highland will be the lone setback. Womastill gives to Highland, looks for a gap, finds one right side across the 30, and Russell down to the 32-yard line. It'll be a first down on a gain of 9 yards. Good interference off the right side of the line. Jacob leaps off the bottom of the pile for Decorah. So Highland gets 9, 1st and 10 upcoming. 7-6 Vinton-Shellsburg. We play the early stages of the 3rd quarter. Power set to the right, give to Highland right side. Turns up the hash mark, runs into Jake Hubden, who hammers him down at the 35-yard line. They had the 2 wingbacks behind the line of scrimmage to provide extra blocking on the right side against the left side of the Decorah defense. Hubden knifes in there and gets the tackle after a gain of 3 yards. 2nd and 7 upcoming for Vinton-Shellsburg. Football towards the right hash as the Vinton-Shellsburg Vikings move left to right. Counter play left side to Highland, looking to turn upfield. Stutter step move across the 40, covered up to the 42-yard line. Highland with a productive 2nd down run there. Adam Knight and Garrett Wise brought him down, and Highland able to get 7. So a 3rd down and 1 upcoming. 7-6 the score. Vinton-Shellsburg made their extra point. Decorah missed theirs because of a bad snap. 3rd and inches from the 42. Sneaking it is Womastill, and he'll have the first down to the 45-yard line as he went behind his left guard. So Womastill, his first carry of the night, a productive 1 for a gain of 3, and Vinton-Shellsburg in 6 plays is driven from their own 13-yard line out to the 45. First down and 10 from that point. Here is Womastill given to Highland, looking to turn upfield. Cuts it back to the left, covered up in the vicinity of the 49-yard line on the near side hash mark. Finished off by Chris Hartman, a gain of 4 yards. Not a lot of deception to what Vinton-Shellsburg is doing right now, but they're just executing up front. And Decorah losing that battle right now. 6:40 to play in the 3rd. 7-6 Vinton-Shellsburg leading Decorah. 2nd and 6 from the 49. Bonsack to the left side. Double wing set. Geiger the lone setback. Geiger gets the call. Runs off the right side. Nice hesitation move. Gets tripped up by Wise. Brought down between the numbers and the hash mark on the near side at the 47. He's able to get 4 to set up a 3rd down and short. Vinton-Shellsburg has converted 2 third downs on this series, and they are 2 for 6 on the night. 3rd and 2 from the 47-yard line. 7-6 Vinton-Shellsburg, and a time-consuming drive for the Black and Gold Vikings to start the 3rd quarter. Jumbo set to the right. Highland the lone setback. Highland gets the call off the right side. Hit by Tim Winter, dragged down. Shy of a first down, or so it appears, at the 46-yard line. Winter, the left side defensive end, brings down Highland. After a gain of a yard, he needed 2. Offense staying on the field for the moment for Vinton-Shellsburg. So 4th and 1 it'll be. In fact, it's 4th and about a half a yard. And in fact, they will measure. They will measure to see if it is a first down. I don't know if this measurement came at the request of Jim Womasil on the near side. It very well could have. And they are well shy of the first down. And it's a good half a yard shy. So 4th and a yard. Coming up. 4th and a yard statistically. It's more like a half a yard. West Delaware has taken a 20-6 lead on Charles City to start quarter number, or to enter the halftime break. 4th and 1 from the 46. Jumbo set to the right. Womasil sneaks it off left guard. He'll move ahead inside the 45 to the 44. And Womasil will have the first down as the Vinton-Shellsburg squad playing a little keep away from the Vikings here. A nice methodical drive for Vinton-Shellsburg to start the second half here. 5:11 to play here in the third quarter. It is 7-6 Vinton-Shellsburg leading Decorah. Vinton-Shellsburg made their extra point. Decorah missed theirs. That's the only difference on the scoreboard, at least. But Decorah 1 of 3 in the red zone tonight as well. Womasil takes the snap, gives to Highland, looks to turn upfield, hit by Colin Nimrod. Nimrod had him around the ankles, and then he's knocked out of bounds by Garrett Wise in the vicinity of the 42-yard line. So Highland able to get 2. A 2nd down and 8 upcoming as he's knocked out of bounds on the near Vinton-Shellsburg sideline. Second and 8 from the 42. 2 tight ends to the left side of the line. Highland, the lone setback. Womasil takes, gives to Highland. Hit by Garrett Wise, and Chris Hartman hits him then and wraps him up in the vicinity of the 41-yard line. They fired Wise into the hole, and he got there, slowed him down enough for Hartman and Adam Knight to finish him off right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down and 8 upcoming. They've converted a 3rd and inches, 3rd and inches, and 3rd and 2 on the drive. This time it's a 3rd and 8 for Vinton-Shellsburg. With 4:18 left here in the third quarter, it is a 7-6 lead for Vinton-Shellsburg. 3rd and 8 upcoming. Jumbo set to the left. Highland the lone setback. 2 tight ends. Give is to Highland. No Womasil keeps it left side. Hit by Jake Hubden. Wrestled down outside the numbers. Far side at the 43-yard line. Jake Hubden from his safety position read the belly keep very well, bringing down Womasil for no gain, and it's 4th down. So a 5.5-minute drive for Vinton-Shellsburg. Stalls at the 42-yard line. And on in punt formation is Aaron Henderson. He has 3 punts tonight and a 30.7 average. Vikes haven't had a big play out of the return game in quite some time. Maybe this is the time right here as Henderson takes the snap, moves forward, gets the kick away. Coming down to the far side, it bounces in the vicinity of the 10 and takes a nice hop out of bounds. That's a pretty darn good punt for Aaron Henderson as it goes out of bounds on the far side at the 4. So 1st down and 10 from that point for Decorah. 38-yard punt, no return. And the Vikings 98 yards away from Pater. 3:18 to play here in the third quarter. Vikings trailing Vinton-Shellsburg by a count of 7-6. Football in the right hash as the Vikes move right to left here in the third quarter. LaRue to the left side, I formation, Hubden and leaps. Wing left is Nimrod, tweeting the tight end, right side of the line, 6-man front for Vinton-Shellsburg. Here's Stefan, takes, gives to Hubden, left side, looks for a block, finds one. He gets to the sideline, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Jake to the 35, 40, near sideline and knocked out of bounds. Escorted to the boundary by Austin Bonsack at the 44-yard line. That's the way to get out of trouble. 40-yard gain, 1st down Decorah. 1st and 10 at the Decorah 44-yard line. Hubden had nice blocks along the way, and he beat the defense to the corner and gets a 40-yard gain, and the Vikes out of trouble. Left hash mark, split backs, wing left, split left, tight end right is Tweeten. 5-man front. Here is Steffen dropping back to throw. Steffen with time, throws deep down the right side, going for Hubden, makes the catch, 30, a block from Heffer, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Steffen to Jake Hubden for 56, and the Vikes take a 12-7 lead with 2:59 to play in the third quarter. A team that had not had a scoring drive for a touchdown longer than 53 yards all season goes 96 in 2 plays. 95-yard 2-play drive that takes all of 19 seconds off the clock. Low snap, gloved by Steffen. Sinking's PAT is up, and it is good. It is now a 13-7 lead for Decorah. 2:59 to play in the third. Let's take a timeout for State Farm Insurance. Decorah started the drive at the 5-yard line. Officially 2 plays from Jake Hubden. A run of 40, a pass play, a run of 39, a pass play of 56. And the Vikes are back on top, 13-7. Big plays from 33 right there as Andy Sinking kicks to restart the game. Highland makes the catch, far side hash at the 10. He's to the 15, 20, opening to the 25. He gets to the 30 and covered up on the near side hash mark right there. Highland returns at 20 yards. Gabe Varney, Adam Knight down on special teams for Decorah. 1st and 10, Vinton-Shellsburg from their own 30-yard line. As Decorah back on top. Big plays from Jake Hubden right there. As my regular partner, Chris Wanless, just texted me, Mr. Excitement back in the ballgame. As Vinton-Shellsburg, 1st and 10 at the 30. Last time Decorah scored, Vinton-Shellsburg drove it 79 yards to a score. Now it's on the defense to step up and get the football back to the offense. Womasil takes, gives to Highland, sweeping the right side, looking to turn up field. Flattened is tired is Colin Nimrod at the 30-yard line, no gain. They ran the wingback sweep to the near or short side of the field. Colin Nimrod read it well, and Highland brought down for a gain of 0. 2nd down and 10 upcoming. Decorah coming into tonight had 1 play of 30-plus yards. They had 2 40-plus yard plays on the previous drive. 2nd down and 10 at the 30-yard line. Here is Womasil, takes the snap, rolling out to his left side, has time, throws deep down the left side, going for Bonsack, incomplete, and that is going to be an offensive pass interference, or at least it better be, as Austin Bonsack was holding Nolan Heffern in a battle for the ball. The line judge called it. We'll see what it is. They're going to call that against Decorah. They are going to call that against Decorah. Austin Bonsack grabbed Nolan Heffern, threw him down in the battle for the ball, and they called Nolan on the penalty. Boy, that is an absolutely terrible call. Everyone in the place knew that one. It was a wounded quail of a pass. Bonsack had to kind of position himself like that in an effort to catch the ball. They're going to call Nolan Heffern on the penalty. Okay, 1st down and 10. It'll be from the 45-yard line. Terrible call right there. 1st and 10, Vinton-Shellsburg, 45-yard line. Near side hash, here is the give to Geiger, runs off left guard, runs up the hash mark into Decorah territory, brought down by Chris Hartman, finally at the 47-yard line. Geiger with a nice push behind the centers and guards, and it's a gain of 8. 2nd down upcoming. 2nd and 2 from the 47-yard line. Bonsack to the left side. Double wing set. Geiger the lone setback. Wiley the tight end, right side of the line. Football on the nearer right side hash mark with 100 seconds left in the quarter. Give to Highland right side. Turns up field. Across the 45 down to the 43-yard line on the near side numbers. It'll be a 1st down on a gain of 4 yards. So Vinton-Shellsburg fighting right back, trailing 13-7 after the Steffen to Hovden connection for 56 yards. The first touchdown pass in the varsity career of Cole Steffen. First and 10, 43-yard line, football on the near side hash mark. Jumbo set to the right, Highland the lone setback. Double tights on the line of scrimmage. Womosil off play action, has time. Firing deep down the middle of the field, going for Bonsack, knocked away, incomplete. They threw it to Bonsack, who was on the near side numbers at the 16-yard line. Andy Sinkik able to knock that ball away, second down upcoming. So Vinton-Shellsburg got field position inside the Decorah 45, decided to take a shot, and they weren't able to make the completion. Andy Sinkink doing a good job of playing center field. 1:12 to play in the third, 13-7. Vinton-Shellsburg second, or down from the 43-yard line. Give to Geiger, hit initially in the backfield, runs to his right, and gets dragged down between the numbers and the hash mark by Garrett Wise at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4 on the previous play to set up a 3rd down and 6, and you'd imagine this is 4-down territory for Vinton-Shellsburg. 13-7. Decorah leading Vinton-Shellsburg. 45 seconds left here in the third. Double wing set, split receiver left. Geiger the lone setback, give to Highland, right side. In the backfield, down he goes! It was, I believe, Marshall Johnson. Garrett Wise was first to the football. Marshall Johnson helped out as well. Highland dumped for a loss of 2, and it's 4th down. So Garrett Wise in on a TFL right there, and it's 4th down with 15 seconds left here in the third quarter. I don't believe Vinton-Shellsburg will have to snap the football. They will not, and this will be the end of the third quarter of play. 13-7. Decorah leads it after 3. Let's take a break for Hacker Nelson CPAs and Business Consultants and Winneshiek Mutual Insurance. Through 3 quarters of play, Decorah 262 yards of total offense, 132 passing, 130 rushing. From a balance perspective, you can't get much better than that. Vinton-Shellsburg 133 yards rushing, 42 passing, 175 overall. Vinton-Shellsburg owns the clock right now. Jake Hovden, 10 rushes, 100 yards offensively rushing the ball, 1 catch, 56 yards, and a touchdown. Cole Steffen, 7 of 9, 132 yards, and 1 touchdown. On to punt is Henderson for Vinton-Shellsburg. High kick coming down to the near side numbers at the 15. It rolls inside the 10, inside the 5, and covered up by Warren Rouse at the 1-yard line. I believe, though, that ball might have been touched near the 15. We'll see if these guys actually see that. And I think the spot of first touching will be out across the 10, and they will actually mark it at the 14-yard line. So the guys were right on it. I didn't see a beanbag down. So first down and 10 will be at the Decorah 14. You're still not great field position, but better than it would have been. So 27-yard punt, no return, 11:49 to play. Vikes left to right, up 13-7. LaRue to the left side, wing left is Nimrod. Tight end right is Tweeten I formation with Wise and Hovden. 6-man front for Vinton-Shellsburg. Pitch to Hovden, left side, a block from Wise. Looking to dance upfield. He gets to the sideline, 15. He's to the 20, 25, 30. Jake up the far sideline, 35, 40. Gets a block from Nimrod and gets brought down in front of the Decorah bench in the vicinity of the Vinton-Shellsburg 42-yard line. Jake Hovden with a run of 44 yards and a first down for Decorah. Jake Hovden's last 3 touches have resulted in 139 yards of total offense for Decorah. First and 10 at the Vinton-Shellsburg 42-yard line. First and 10, 42-yard line, football in the left hash. I formation, twins to the right. Taking the snap is Steffen. He has time in the pocket, now steps up as the pocket claps, and he gets buried by Warren Rouse. That kid's been everything as advertised tonight for Vinton-Shellsburg. He gets brought down back at the 46-yard line. A loss of 4 on the first pass play. Second down and 14 upcoming. Back to the Vinton-Shellsburg 46. Vikes leading 13-7 with 11 minutes to play. This is Vikings Radio 1240, KDEC Decorah, and KDECRadio.net. Second and 14 from the 46. LaRue right. Wing right is Nimrod. Tight end left is Tweeten. I formation in the backfield with Hovden and with Wise. Here is given a draw play to Hovden running up the middle. Gets spun down right near the line of scrimmage at the 45-yard line. Rouse in on the stop. Help came from a Vinton-Shellsburg player that is down on the play. And that player down is Stevie Henry, but he's now to his feet. The draw play goes for only one to set up a 3rd down 13 from the Vinton-Shellsburg 45. 13-7 Decorah, 10-15 to play. Heffern to the right side, wing right is Nimrod, tight end left, Tweeten, split backs with Wise and Hovden. Dropping to throw is Steffen. The pocket's there. He'll throw the right side, and a one-handed grab is made by Colin Nimrod, but he'll make it in front of the bench of Vinton-Shellsburg at the 43-yard line, but he only got 2 as the pass was off target. Colin did his best to catch the ball, and it's a 4th down upcoming. And punt formation time for Jacob Leaps. Let's see if he can play the coffin corner game here. Football will be on the right hash. Leaps 2 punts, 37.5 the average. Snapper will be Carter Zidlicki. Snap back, head high, he'll move forward, he'll get the kick away. It comes down to the 20, bounces inside the 10, inside the 5. Colin Nimrod covers it up at the 2. Beautiful punt from Jacob Leaps. As the ball went out of bounds at the 2-yard line, 41-yard punt, no return. 9:21 to play. And Vinton-Shellsburg 98 yards from pay dirt, trailing by a 13-7 margin. But the Vikes proved they can score quickly from this point. The defense needs to rise to the occasion once again here, as it's a one-score game yet. 1st and 10 at the 2-yard line. Football left hash, Vinton-Shellsburg right to left. Give to Highland left side, hit by Jake Hovden, knocked back. From maybe the 3, Leaps and Heffern also there. They're going to give him maybe a half yard, call it 2nd and circa 10. 2nd and 10 from the Vinton-Shellsburg 2-yard line. 8:58 left. Decorah leading 13-7, a 95-yard 2-play drive, a Steffen to Hovden connection for 56 yards. Walmasil gives to Highland, runs off the right side, maybe gets to near the 4. Knocked back there by the middle of the Decorah defense. Garrett Wise, Brett LaRue also there. And we see Eric Severson back in the game. At the left defensive end position, that's definitely good to see. Corey Anderson also there, with Dostal and Hartman up front now for Decorah. 3rd and 8 for Vinton-Shellsburg. At the 4-yard line, Vinton-Shellsburg 2 of 9 on 3rd down conversions. By comparison, Decorah is 4 of 9 on the night. Receivers left and right. Double wing set. Geiger the lone setback. Highland in motion right to left. Wamasil takes the snap, rolls to his right. He overshots Highland, incomplete. As Wamasil never set his feet and threw it too tall for Highland, and a 4th down upcoming. So Henderson will punt from the shadows of his own goalpost. 8 minutes left, 13-7 Decorah. Henderson did have a bad snap on a punt earlier. Vinton-Shellsburg can ill afford to have one here. Hovden and sinking back deep for Decorah. Snap back in good shape. Henderson moves forward, gets the kick away. This comes down to Jake, who makes the catch at the 42-yard line, runs to the near side to the 40, and gets brought down near the 36-yard line. I tell you what, I think Jake got away with an invalid fair catch there. He had the hand over his head there, and I thought he made the wave, but the officials let him go forward from there. That was a miss by the guys in the stripes. 38-yard punt and a 5-yard return. 7:48 left. Decorah starting in plus territory for the first time tonight. 1st and 10, Vinton-Shellsburg 37-yard line. Football right hash, Vikes left to right, up 13-7 with 7:48 left. LaRue and Nimrod to the left side. Leaps and Hovden in an I formation. Severson back in as the tight end on the right side of the line. Dropping a throw is Steffen. Steffen with time. Shuffles to his left. Throws downfield going for Colin Nimrod. Incomplete. Nimrod went up for the ball, couldn't corral it at the 10-yard line. Coverage provided on the play by Sean Noller. Little too much air under that pass, but a heck of an effort by Colin. And Colin got his hand on it, so Colin's probably beating himself up a little bit for not corralling that one. Whether he would have been in bounds or not, that's a different story. Second down and 10 from the Vinton-Shellsburg 37. Twins left I formation, tight end right Severson. Stefan under his center. Zidlick takes the snap, gives to Jake, right side, a block from Leaps, and he lost his footing, and down he went on the near side, numbers at the 35. Hubden able to get 2 on the previous play. So a 3rd down and 8 upcoming. Vikes 4 of 9 on 3rd down conversions. Hubden 13 carries, 147 yards. Jake 1 catch, 57 yards, so over 200 yards of total offense for Jake Hubden on the night. 3rd and 8 from the Vinton-Shellsburg 35, right hash. LaRue left, wing left is Nimrod. Tight end right, Severson I formation with Hubden and Leaps. Taking the snap, Stefan off play action. No, he gave it on the delay to Hubden. Left side, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! Jake Hubden, a 35-yard touchdown run. The Vikes go up 19-7 with 6:56 left. Jake Hubden being Mr. Excitement here in the second half. Scores on the draw play, capping off the 37-yard 3-play drive. That took a whole 52 seconds off the clock. Andy Sinkink for the PAT. Swinging gate into formation. Snap, spot, kick. Up, good. Decorah 20, Vinton-Shellsburg 7, 6:56 to go. This for Wicks Construction. Always fun to get a high five from Marlon Henriquez in the press box. Mary Herman is on the stats tonight. I'm flying solo. Darren Swenson. Chris Wanless is out in Sioux City, getting ready to call Winona State and Wayne tomorrow. He'll be back with us the rest of the season. Mary Herman says we miss Chris. I'll cast my vote at the end of the evening. When I can't talk tomorrow about 6 o'clock, I'll say I really miss you, buddy. Look forward to having you back at Viking Stadium next week. Andy Sinkink to re-kick to restart the game. Coming down to Highland, near side hash 5 to the center of the field, 15-20. Up the hash mark, 25, and brought down in the vicinity of the 30-yard line. Gave Varney down on special teams. Actually, Andy Sinkink down on special teams that time. I like those kickers that aren't afraid of contact. First down and 10, 29-yard line, 6:47 to play. Decorah up by a 20-7 margin. Southwind has defeated Jessup 60-12. As Womasil takes the snap, gives to Highland. Wingback sweep, right side, turns upfield across the 35, and brought down in the center of the field on an ankle tackle by Marshall Johnson. At the 38-yard line, it is a gain of 9 yards for Highland, who's having himself a nice night. He's been a workhorse. We'll get his totals here in a moment. 28 carries, and he is a 100-yard rusher now for Vinton-Shellsburg. 2nd and 1 from the 39-yard line. Womasil now in the shotgun formation. Takes the snap, gives to Highland, runs up the middle. Tripped up in the backfield by Tyler Dostal and finished off by Jacob Leaps at the 40. But I think it should be enough for a first down, and it is. So Highland gets a yard. So a different look here for Vinton-Shellsburg. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. 6:08 remaining. Decorah up 20-7. They trailed 7-6 at the halftime break, but 2 touchdowns from Jake Hubden here in the second half. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Womasil takes the snap, gives to Highland. No, it's a zone read, keep left side. He's tripped up at the left hash mark, and down he went. Leaps got him first. Lee finished him off just shy of the 45, so Womasil gets approximately 5 on the previous play. 2nd down and 5 upcoming, 20-7 Decorah. 5:44 remaining in the ball game. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Womosil in the shotgun. Highland to his left, football on the left or near hash. Here is the Womosil take. Gives to Highland, runs up the middle. His 30th carry of the game. He plows ahead to the 46-yard line. Ran into Cole Headington. Tyler Dostal helped out. A gain of a yard and a 3rd and 4 upcoming for Vinton-Shellsburg. Tell you what, Highland's been impressive. Taking a lot of hits tonight, but keeps running tough. 3rd and 5 from the 46-yard line. Taking the snap as Womosil gives to Highland, looks to turn upfield off the right side, gets inside Viking territory and finished off in the center of the field at the 48. It'll be a first down as Jacob Leaps brought him down. Highland able to get 8, but Vinton-Shellsburg will probably need to take a shot here, down 2 scores with 5 minutes left. So the Vikings secondary needs to be alert for a possible big play here, or at least a big play attempt. Vinton-Shellsburg, one of their lone pass completions of the night. In fact, their lone pass completion was down the middle for a 42-yard gain. 4 receivers, 2 to either side. Womosil keeps it on his own read. He gets by Chris Hartman, lost his footing, and brought down between the numbers and the hash mark at the 49-yard line. Hartman slowed him down enough. Garrett Wise was there to make sure he didn't go any further. Womosil loses a yard. 2nd down upcoming. 2nd and 11 it'll be from the 49-yard line into Decorah territory. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Football left or near side hash. Womosil in the shotgun takes the snap. He'll roll to his right. He has time. He throws the right side through it short of Barnes. Incomplete. Covered well by Marshall Johnson on the far side. Numbers at the 41. 3rd and 11 for Vinton-Shellsburg at the 49. They are 3 of 11 on 3rd down conversions. 4:11 remaining in the game. Decorah up by a 20-7 margin. Here's a score that's going to surprise some people. I'll get to it here in a second. Taking the snap as Womosil has time, throws the left side catch made by Bonsack, but it's an incomplete pass as Bonsack hit hard and disconnected from the football on a big lick by Brett LaRue. Big clean lick by Brett LaRue, put the shoulder pad into his back and forced the incompletion. A 4th down upcoming. 1:13 to go. Western Dubuque, who Decorah defeated 2 weeks ago, leads Cedar Rapids Xavier 7-6. Maybe 3A isn't as cut and dried as we thought, ladies and gentlemen. The matter at hand here, timeout asked for by Vinton-Shellsburg. 4:06 remaining in the game. It is 20-7. Decorah leading, and let's take a break for Wicks Construction. There's 4 minutes and 20 seconds, or 4 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the ball game. Decorah trailed 7-6 at the halftime break. But big plays in the second half have gotten the job done. Jake Hovden, a 40-yard run on a 1st down and 10 from the 4-yard line, then a 56-yard connection for the first touchdown of Cole Steffens' varsity career as a quarterback. At least throwing the football. He got his first touchdown rushing in the first half. That gave Decorah the lead as Womosil drops back to throw on a 4th and 12 from the 48. He'll throw to the near side, and it's incomplete. He went for Highland. He was covered well on the near Vinton-Shellsburg sideline by Zach Lee at the 25. And a 4th down turnover. The Vikes will get the football back. They'll try to seal this baby away. 3:59 to play. Decorah up by a margin of 20-7. They've outscored Vinton-Shellsburg 14-0 here in the second half. Western Dubuque is going to beat Cedar Rapids Xavier 7-6. That's a team Decorah defeated 2 weeks ago. Wow. First down at 10, 49-yard line. I formation in the backfield with Sinking and with Wise. Here is the give to Wise. Left side breaks a tackle in the backfield, plows ahead, and brought down near the left side hash mark as the Vikes moving left to right at the 46-yard line. Garrett able to get 5. 2nd down and 5 upcoming from the Vinton-Shellsburg 46. So we'll see if we can have one of those Decorah drives that just seals a game away right here. Probably the most consistent night offensively tonight for the Vikings. As Steffen takes the snap, gives to Sinkink behind Wise is blocking left side. He'll get to maybe the 44-yard line. Tripped up on the play by Eric Studer. A gain of 2 on the previous play, or a gain of 1 on the previous play. 3rd down and 4 upcoming. Vikes 5 of 10 on 3rd down conversions tonight. Down to 3 minutes to play in the game. Vinton-Shellsburg, I believe, has 2 timeouts remaining. So 3rd down and 4 from the Vinton-Shellsburg 45-yard line. High formation in the backfield. Give to Andy Sinkink right side. Tries to bounce it right to the outside. Does. He's to the 40. To the near sideline. 35 and wrestled to the sideline. And had a horse collar tackle from Warren Rouse at the 31. So Sinkink, who was able to break an initial tackle at the line of scrimmage, gets 14, and they'll add 15 to it. The back judge threw the horse collar tackle, and actually they're going to rule it technically a face mask. So they will add 15 to this, and it should be scrimmage at the Vinton-Shellsburg 16-yard line. 2:41 to play. Decorah leading 20-7, looking for the ceiling score. They trailed 7-6 at the halftime break, but Mr. Excitement back here in the second half. Jake Hovden. Football on the right side hash. It is 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. Steffen takes the snap. Counter coming to Colin Nimrod, and he was met rudely at the 18-yard line by Michael Neal and knocked back from there. I believe they'll give him a loss of 2. 2nd down upcoming with 2:28 remaining. And they're going to rule it at the 4-yard line, apparently. Or a 4-yard loss, I should say, back to the 20-yard line. Apparently, forward progress, a foreign concept to some. 2nd and 14 from the 20-yard line. High formation in the backfield. LaRue split to the right side. Taking the snap, Steffen has time. He lofts the pass left side, going for Eric Severson. Over the shoulder, catch is made. Touchdown! Steffen to Eric Severson for the ceiling score. And Decorah takes a 26-7 lead with a $1:58 to play in the 4th quarter. 2nd touchdown for Cole Steffen. 51-yard drive in 6 plays that takes 2:01 off the clock. And the Vikes are going to get back on the winning track here tonight. Andy Sinkink for the PAT. Snap, spot, kick, up. Good. 27-7 Decorah, 1:58 to play. Let's hear from Bruning Rock Products. Andy Sinkink will kick to restart the ball game. Decorah up by a 27-7 margin. Cole Steffen, 9 of 12 passing, 154 yards and 2 touchdowns. He also had a rushing touchdown tonight. Jake Hovden over 200 yards of total offense as Sinkink boots this one down to Highland. Near side at the 7, up the hash mark 15. He's to the 20, comes to the center of the field, hit by Cole Tweeton, and down he goes at the 25-yard line. So 1st down for Vinton-Shellsburg. From that point, Vikes have outscored Vinton-Shellsburg 21-0 here in quarters 3 and 4. They trailed 7-6 at the halftime break. Their first series of the second half was a 3-and-out. Vinton-Shellsburg drove it from their own 13 to their own to the Decorah 42, had to punt. Decorah started with 3:18 left in the 3rd from their own 5-yard line. Hovden a 39-yard run, and then a Steffen to Hovden 56 yards connection. As a new player is in the game for Vinton-Shellsburg, that is Tanner Davis. And he runs up the right side across the 30 to the 34-yard line. So call it a gain of 9. 2nd down upcoming. The guys up front for Decorah, Chris Hartman and Winter at the defensive ends right now. I believe Tyler Dostal is in at a defensive tackle. I think Ben Duggar is in at a defensive tackle right now. Nolan Heffern, Colin Nimrod, Andy Sinkink, and Zach Lee in the secondary. Jacob Leaps, Garrett Wise, and Adam Knight Also in at the linebacker's position. Give is to Tanner Davis. Turns upfield across the 35 to the 38-yard line. He will get the first down with 1:02 to play. As we drown the clock out, Decorah, over the last 15 minutes of this game, has outscored Vinton-Shellsburg by a count of 21-0. Jake Hovden, 2 scores. Won a 56-yard pass from Cole Steffen. A 35-yard run as well. Steffen, 2 touchdown passes, 1 to Hovden, 1 to Eric Severson for 20 yards as well. First and 10, 39-yard line, drop and a throw. Is a new quarterback in the game, throwing downfield and incomplete. Jared Thompson, a sophomore quarterback who actually played in the sophomore game last night up in Decorah, throws incomplete. Second down upcoming. He threw a touchdown pass on a double pass last night. Second and 10 upcoming from the 39-yard line. Decorah going to get back on the winning track. Cresco coming to town for the final regular season home game next week. New players coming in for Decorah on the defensive line. We'll get those to you here in a second. As Tanner Davis, or rather Wes Edwards, in on the handoff. He'll run up the middle from the 39 to the 47. Cyrus Nelson in on the defensive line for Decorah. Looks like Austin Keck is coming in at a linebacker now. Dostal still in up front. Duggar still in up front. Winter still in up front. Heffern, Sinkink, Knight, and Lee in the secondary right now. Third down and 4 from the 45. Give is to the back, Tanner Davis. He gets dumped by Nolan Heffern for a loss as he tried the left side of the 45-yard line. Fourth down upcoming. Drake Bauer is in at a linebacker right now, and that is going to be that. Decorah comes from behind to defeat Vinton-Shellsburg tonight, 27-7. We'll be back to cap it after this break. After we hear from Rockweiler Appliance and TV, Vicks Heating and Plumbing, and the A&J Petersburg Agency Insurance and Real Estate.